Hi everybody and welcome. I'm Coach Carolin and today we're going to talk about where your chest is facing matters to where your ball will end up. So let's jump into it. All right, so I want to talk about where my chest is facing at impact and how that actually impacts your shot shape. So when you look at your swing videos, you can pinpoint a couple of things and look at some specific points in your swing and make them better without having to pay for a lesson or find a coach that works for you, because I'm your coach, so please don't go anywhere. But all jokes aside, I want to talk about your chest at impact. And these feels are a bit exaggerated because it varies a little bit. Textbook is a little bit different, but if you are one or the other, let's say you have a very closed chest and hips at impact, that means you're casting, you're throwing the club at the ball, right? Your chest hasn't rotated, your hips haven't rotated, and then usually your ball goes left, your miss is left. On the opposite, if you are struggling with a slice, if you go and you look at your impact position next time you have taken a swing video of yourself, you're going to be like this, and you'll see that your chest at impact right here is already pointing forward and your hips are also already pointing forward. So now if you guys are asking, okay, what's the correct way of doing this? Correct way really is hips open at impact while your chest is square. It'll look like that, pretty much. When you look at the pros, some pros will have their chest a little bit open, some pros will have their chest a little bit shut. It really depends on what type of shot shape they're hitting. But bottom line is, just in a regular world, hips open, a little bit open, and then chest pretty much facing forward. That's kind of a stock shot. That'll be pretty little draw, little fade if your chest is a little bit more open and your hips are a bit more rotated. But so that's really the correlation between your chest and your ball flight. So if you're struggling with the left shot, if you're always, starting kind of right and going left, spinning left, make sure you can open your chest and your body a little bit sooner coming down, and that'll help you get a little bit more straighter, not so much left, right to left. If you struggle with the slice, I want you to feel like you're actually leaving that chest closed at impact, which you won't because you're overdoing this, right? So this is feels, it's exaggerated feels. You're going to let the club drop. It's going to feel like the first thing you do coming down is letting that club drop. And that's going to be able to keep your body shut for longer and keep your path a little bit more into out versus out to in. For all the slicers out there, you guys are here and then you start spinning. And then the path is left, the face is open, there goes our left to right spinner, which with the driver is the worst, so annoying. I mean, both sides are annoying, but for myself, I've struggled with the right shot more so than the left shot throughout my career, so I'm thoroughly annoyed by that right shot, and I know you are too. So, the chest matters for direction. The chest also matters for trajectory. So let's talk about how the chest in impact matters for trajectory. Trajectory means how high does the ball come off the face. So if you're under a tree versus if you have to hit over a tree, right? And if you want to have some control, and I know you guys are going to be like, Carolyn, we're not there yet. We can't even hit the ball straight. So why don't we care how high it comes off the face? We care. I care. You should care. So let's care together. So here we go. When your chest is facing down to the ground this way for longer at impact, and the longer you can keep it facing down and keep your chest facing towards the ground, the lower your ball is going to come off the face. So let me show you this. Again, we're teeing this up because I want to spare this tee. Going to keep my chest pointing down versus doing this. Right here you see how my chest is already pointing up. So I want to make sure I keep that pointing down for as long as I can. That was a really nice penetrating shot because my chest kept facing down for longer. Now let me show you one where I actually want to hit it higher. I'm going to make sure my chest starts facing up sooner through impact. And that was a lot higher of a shot shape. So all that is to say, guys, the big muscle right here is what can control a lot for you guys. A lot of people are so focused on their hands and their wrists that they completely forget the big muscles are their core, their body, their shoulders. And where those face makes a much bigger difference because the hands just follow. Your hands are in certain positions because your body is in the wrong ones. Your hands are here because your chest's here. It's not that your chest's here because your hands are here, right? It all starts from here. The dog wags the tail. Tail doesn't wag the dog. So make sure you pay attention to where your chest is facing at impact, because of the direction and because of the trajectory can then be controlled a lot easier, and you can actually fix a couple of swing faults and really annoying misses with that. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. I hope you love this tip. I think it's super valuable, it's super helpful. Let me know in the comments below how you like it, and also thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.